give us a little bit of a recap.
Yeah, well, last time the team was officially assembled, at least all
Indeed.
the players that were. Uh, we
We had our
so
first meeting. Sorry.
oh, go ahead.
No, we had our first meeting, at which point we decided we need to rob Shield because we need some pump particles. So, and step one of that plan was to get a Shield was to get a licensed Shield transport. So we went out and stole a Shield helicopter.
To that point, I should clarify. I don't think I explained it properly last week, but the thing that the place where you have your base has the equipment to create PIM particles, but you need the blueprints essentially from Shield. That's what is being stored. You're not actually trying to steal the physical thing.
Okay, so we're trying to steal the recipe.
Exactly. Trying to find the recipe for the Krabby Patty. If you could steal PIM particles, that would be good too. It's just they would run out. If you can get the recipe, you can make as much as you need.
So that's what we're after.
We were stupid. We stole a helicopter, and now we're back here. We went to an alleyway. We shot some policemen. We got our wanted level way up.
Bugged a teenager and turned out he was friends with some ninjas who did not take too kindly to.
I stole a phone.
Yeah, and your robot.
Oh yeah, we got an arm for a robot. Stark Tech.
Which I think is where we'll join things tonight, as it will have been a couple of days since you guys returned back to the base with said prosthetic arm, and Biron has been looking over that, going through, like, trying to figure out what this code is on there. It seems like there's Stark Tech and Ultron code and all kinds of things that are of great interest to Biron, and you probably haven't seen them for a while, so they will be busy until we find out what happened to the. Say again.
Can I heal to full if it's been a few days?
Yes, everyone can heal back up to full hit points. You've been back at the base or doing things around the city. That's up to you guys if you want to. But you basically would have had a little bit of downtime before your next team meeting, where we will meet the two new characters. But yeah, were any of your characters getting up to anything in the last couple of days that didn't relate to the mission?
Crime.
Real one.
Like-
No, Fang probably. Well, he's a vampire. He had to eat.
Oh God. I'm just trying to get
So
paid,
probably-
man.
Added a few extra civilians to the casualty list.
Tell you what, you can make me an ego or an agility check to see if Fang got caught, but you'll have an edge on this because I feel like he's probably pretty used to doing that up in the city.
15. I'll reroll the Marvel. No, still a 15.
I mean, yeah, fair. Not terrible.
Okay, with a 15, the Fang definitely feeds well over the next few nights, but with the heat that you have gathered, Fang, while you've been out there, you have also heard that vampire hunters seem to be on the rise, and you have heard that the Daywalker is in the city. There has been, you may have, like, you've rolled well enough to not have run into him, but you know that there is a great danger of encountering Blade in the city right now.
You said Daywalker, and it took me a minute. I was just like, oh, they're talking about him as if. No, he's a vampire. He can't walk in the day. Shit.
Yeah, to that point as well, last session we kind of started things and someone said it's 9 a.m. and then we were like, oh, well, I guess
I
he's
said it's
out
9
now.
a.m.
But
It's 9 a.m. and all the things we've seen in the morning, and it's only 9 a.m.
But yeah, that's something we should address for the vampire. Like, how do you think? Do you want to keep doing it? That he's just trying to like stay in the shadows if you're going out during the day, or is it like? Because I was thinking we could even give you the. You could take like tech reliance and then have your suit gives you like environmental protection against the sun. You know, maybe.
That could work. If not, again, maybe like make every round I can make a check, and if I fail for that round, I'm like affected by the sun. What's the name of the thing? I'll get the anathema effects for that round.
Oh, right. There is a mechanic for if you step it. If
Yeah.
sunlight. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. We'll use that. I forgot about that entirely. Yeah, I would say there could be a way to mitigate that if you get creative. But
For now, yeah.
Can I just do some petty crime to get get some money so I can buy cigarettes?
yeah,
Just rob a
absolutely.
place that sells cigarettes. You don't have to do a lot of petty crimes. You do one petty crime.
Motherfucker, he just needs ammo and cigarettes.
Remember
I'm
just
all-
taking a cigarette, trying to light it, and just snatch it out of his head and sprint away.
You can make an agility or a strength check to see how well your petty crime goes. Maybe just rob a local bodega. Also, if
2 15s.
yeah, you manage to make your way into a bodega and steal a bunch of like a couple of cartons of cigarettes. You're good for the next few days.
Woohoo!
But in the process, you did notice that there was a signed photo of Spider-Man and the owner of the bodega behind the counter. Like when you were grabbing some stuff out of the till, you saw that yes, Spidey has saved this shop before, and the owner will probably be alerting good old Spider-Man to your crime. So let's hope he's not chasing down petty thieves this morning.
Let's hope.
But yeah, you reveal that between the two of you, Spider-Man and Blade are potential adversaries out in the city at the moment.
One's worried about an actual thing that can kill him, and I'm worried about, oh my god, I'm gonna get beaten up.
Somewhere out there is a Spider-Man Blade crossover comic book out. Which may be bad for you.
Yeah.
What about Wolfgang? Do you think he's been up to anything?
How does Blade feel about my kind?
You know, he focuses more on vampires, but he'll kill some werewolves along the way. I don't think
He'll discriminate. He will, if you're there, he'll aim for you too.
he's a friend of. Put it this way: the only reason I have the wooden stakes and silver bullets in the game is because we've had Blade involved. I think they're on his
Multiple
sheet
times.
You guys have a fucking problem with fucking.
No, it wasn't
vampires.
even specifically vampires. I'm pretty sure I played Blade twice.
The first game we ever ran on the server, the one shot, you played Blade, and
Yeah. And then I played Blade again during the invasion.
That's great.
yeah, he's definitely out in New York City. But yeah, is Wolfgang afraid of that?
Not specifically, but in general, yes. Huh.
We'll say for Wolfgang, you would know that the the clock is ticking before the full moon, and you know that like the closer you are getting. Actually, make me an ego check to see, because we're not gonna track all the lunar phases in this game, like we do in D&D. It will be cinematic.
15.
Okay, with the 12, you can tell that the day you guys are planning on doing the heist on Shield, it's meant to be a full moon.
So guys, I'm gonna have to go hunting that day. I don't think it's gonna work. We might have to reschedule.
Well, you can go hunting on the shield. Early carry.
Okay, but I can't guarantee that I won't hunt you guys too.
All we gotta do is just not bleed. All I gotta do is just not bleed.
You've mixed up the vampire and the werewolf again.
Right, werewolves go for scent of blood.
Fair enough.
But it's not required.
I did just hear you say that you took the bloodthirsty trait, so I think bleeding in this group, if you're not a fang,
I also
or
have
wolf,
bloodthirsty.
Let's see, we got a vampire who does who I don't think bleeds. We got a werewolf who doesn't care if he bleeds. We got a robot probably bleeds oil, and we got me, the human, the only human.
Well, we have going to meet 2 more characters. Who knows what they are?
That is true. That is very true.
Aliens. They are secretly
Aliens.
Daleks in disguise.
Ooh, variety.
Alien brain suck.
As Crowbar is lamenting this around the mission table, we are going to hop over there and factor your kind of, well, your benefactor, I suppose. That was intentional, of course. He would be saying, well, you may have a point there, Crowbar, that our healing in this group is not exactly, we don't have any doctors amongst us. So I have taken the liberty of finding 2 new recruits that may be able to even things out a little, make it a little less monstrous and keep it just as villainous. So allow me to please introduce first Salleri, I believe it's pronounced. As he
Salleri.
to an open door where we see a figure behind it. But Salleri, I would like you to please describe for me like outside of this, before you came here, please describe for me a time where you committed a crime and got away with it. Like, What is his MO? You,
Well, that's a easy one. Because the violin he had, it was locked behind something, and he was like, I need something. I need it. I didn't need it. I need to train. He just bashed in the what's called the glass and grabbed it and then ran away.
as you see this figure running with this violin, you see some of the sort of magical effect from that violin as you make your entrance here into the room and see this group of villains gathered around it. Biron is not here right now. They are doing research.
Oh. Oh, my buddy. My only companion.
They're getting your arm ready. They're
That is
just
true. That's true.
arms in the shop. Just
The arms in the shop. So, you human?
Yes, yes, I think.
Finally, I'm not alone!
Exterminate.
Yeah?
sorry, Crowbar. We were all human once. But
I
welcome
don't
to
know
the
about
team.
Chrome Dome.
Good point. Most of us. It'll be nice to have some proper music in this place. Maybe add a touch of class. We do have one other new member joining us today. Someone who I've heard comes with great recommendation. Mr. Cypher. As Shadow Cypher. Would you please also introduce your character and a crime that they have gotten away with before coming here that may have given them their reputation?
No
You
worries.
see the map, Zanny.
No, I don't. I wrote it. I didn't want to interrupt. But yeah, I can't see the map at the moment. Oh, thank you. Now I can see everything.
Looks so
Yeah.
different than our freaking others.
Also, I can make you a nicer token. Just send me art that doesn't crop the top of his head.
That's the thing. I don't have it. I just quickly made it. So I'm gonna redo it tomorrow, and I'm gonna send you that. This one is stuff like that. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see a dude that just like dressed normally at this point, right? And he's got a hoodie, and he's gonna remove the hoodie. And well, if you need any trade secrets, you come to me. If you need anything hacked, you come to me. You know, that Wall Street one fell down. Well, I'm gonna just say that a little bit of part of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not the best in combat, but I can hold my own, and I see that this group definitely doesn't need any more muscles, maybe a little bit more brain. But yeah, I heard what the job is about, and I'll just say that I have prior knowledge on where we could find things that you guys might be looking for.
Immortality?
What I understand, sorry, you have some experience with Shield themselves. Is that right?
Shield, yeah, those fuckers. at one point was part of them. They liked what they really did, so thought the grass might be greener on the other side, and well, from a bank account at least it is
You have money?
more than I had when I worked for Shields. A lot more.
You and I are gonna be good friends.
We'll see. Hopefully, yeah. I don't really make too many friends, but you never know.
Don't worry, Crowbar. When these jobs go off without a hitch, you'll have more than enough for your cigarette budget.
Hopefully. And it's not just cigarettes, it's ammo too.
Sure, you'll be able to find lots of that on the helicarrier. As Factor opens up this holographic display over the mission table, and he'd probably been doing this as you've been talking, showing news articles that may have shown the involvement in the crimes that they were describing. But probably not with, like, I don't think either of them got caught for anything. So yeah, as he shows this image of the helicarrier that is currently floating above New York City, and that you guys have discovered has the blueprints for creating these PIM particles. Factor says, I have taken a look into the future, and it does seem like you have some heavy reinforcements that you may need to deal with. But from what we can tell, the blueprints we are looking for are located in the command center on the ship, as he kind of zooms in to the main the main like operations center here, overlooking the deck of the ship. It is in one of 3 offices in that room. We're not sure exactly which, but you will have to get closer to find out. That's all the information I have to share with you right now. The rest I leave to you to plan this operation. We do have shields aware of, I'm sure by now, that one of their vehicles is missing, and they may be they may have some heightened security, but for now,
I have to call in a favor or two, but hey, I can get us on flight plan.
But that sounds good.
Jeez, it's so quiet in here. You could hear a thimble drop.
like it sounded like you were just about to tell us how you're going to get a flight plan.
Oh, no, I just call somebody up and say, hey, can I get a flight plan? And they go, yes. It's going to be taking a lot of favors. I'm probably going to have to call in a lot of favors to do it. It's not as easy as just saying it.
How much time do you need?
Well, we got until whatever day it is we're doing the heist. The next full moon, I guess. And to call in these favors, I might actually have to do a few favors myself. Especially for one guy. I don't know.
Speaking, use the connections trait to kind of see who you'd be able to call in favors from. What sort of connections has Crowbar got?
Criminal.
So you may have some criminal contacts that you can get in touch with, which also, I will point out, you guys are at heat level 4, which means you could hire, or you could get the assistance of up to a rank 4 ally. The party's pretty big, so you probably don't need extra muscle, but
Yeah, we probably
if you
don't need
want-
extra muscle. Keyword probably.
If you want to
a
send
ramp.
out like some henchmen to go and do some smaller thing that you guys don't want to handle yourselves, like you
Yeah, I'm
could do
definitely
that as
going to be
well.
sending in my fucking kneecappers.
Also, rampaging villain, something big, like the Wreckers or the Rhino, through Madison Square Garden might be a nice distraction during our heist.
That could be a wonderful distraction. I already have Spider-Man's ass after my ass.
Why does Spider-Man go after you?
I saw a picture of him in a signed picture of him in a place I stole cigarettes from. Don't ask questions.
Why would you? Okay, never mind.
Maybe our timeline is shorter than I thought.
I don't think he knows where we live. So yeah, get me today. I'll call in some favors, send my kneecappers to get those favors done and sorted out with. I'll get back to you guys whenever that's all done.
Cool. Any chance we can get any way we think we can get some credentials for Shield? We were locked apart, but if they ask us for ID, they're gonna not like what they find.
Didn't we find that stuff in the freaking ninja hideout?
Yeah, but I don't really look like this guy. I hold up an ID.
That's true. You can't change your appearance?
I can, but it's not gonna make me less recognizable.
I can't help out with that one. See, I'm already calling it a lot of favors. That's you got to find something else for that.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that. I'll fix that message. I'm just gonna need a small picture of you guys, and I'll get you to database. You just need to find something not to look like a bunch of hobos.
Okay.
What's wrong
You
with
got
what I'm
uniforms?
wearing? Looks down at my Hawaiian ass looking ass.
I mean, I don't think you can really walk into the Shield HQ if you want to go unnoticed, looking like a Hawaiian refugee.
Can jump a few agents in town and grab the uniforms.
Yeah,
We already got uniforms.
What else do you need?
We
You
need
their
IDs.
ID, then they won't see your face. If you wear a helmet.
They can't see our face if we wear a helmet. That is true. But they might have a checkpoint where you have to go through an x-ray.
How would an ID help you?
Huh. Hits metal arm twice.
The convenient breakdown of that checkpoint would be nice.
Well, last time I was in there, they didn't have those things, at least not in the ground levels. So you shouldn't worry
Ground
about those
levels?
things.
We're going to the freaking helicarrier.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
I mean, I meant to the lower levels of the helicarrier. You know,
Biron
it's locked.
has managed to secure an ID for the actual aircraft that we'll be making our way on onto the helicarrier with. Once you're on there, yeah, you're definitely going to encounter Shield, and where these things are located seems to be in the heart of their operations. Some identification may be a great idea.
Look, we already got the things. We got the ID palettes. All we need is pictures of ourselves and a handy person who can do forgery, which I really don't know any forgery people. I just don't.
That's why I'm here.
Your friend can take care of it.
Yeah, that's why I told you. I just need your pictures.
Cool.
All we
I
need
know
is
some
pictures.
people, they know some people, and we'll get it fixed.
Sounds like group photo shoot is in order.
Group? Yeah, sure.
Photo anyway.
Sounds good to me.
So then I will say Cypher. You can make um you can make me a vigilance check here to take some pictures of everyone, and yeah, I will say Fang. Can you double check for me because you may be imageless.
That's
Oh,
That's a good
shit.
point.
That
I
is
am
so
indeed
true.
imageless.
Yeah, so
I might
the
have
team
to sneak
photos
through the
work
duck
great.
vents on this one.
Team photos work great until you try and photograph Fang. What happens there between you guys is Cypher tries to take your image and nothing shows up. Oh, a fantastic success. Yeah, so for everyone else, perfect fake IDs, but for Fang, it's like the invisible.
Everybody else, perfect ideas. Then you open up Fang's ID. There's nothing there.
I can't
Does-
really work miracles. I mean,
Does anybody know a portrait artist?
Does anyone know how to take a picture without using light?
well, in theory, we could reconstruct your face using the AI software to try to get
Huh?
something.
How?
You
We
should
don't have
have
any pictures.
done that for
We
everyone.
don't have pictures of him.
Yeah, but we can use just like scan his contours of the face and then just fill in the gaps using the software.
Ah,
It's better than nothing.
With a fantastic success, you are able to, with some clever prompting, create an exact image of Fang. But strangely, it's weirdly accurate.
Here you go.
That's incredible.
That's well, really not just a child's play.
It's been a while.
I know we have a walking, talking robot in the other room, but AI is really getting too advanced these days.
I really need to go make those calls now. I'm gonna wait outside for you guys so I can smoke.
Oh, you're welcome to smoke indoors. We're villains, Scrubber. Who gives a shit?
These calls are private.
You can make an ego check if you want to start trying to contact your contact.
Would I get any kind of edges or troubles?
Yeah, if you're using your criminal contacts, I think that will make sense. You can get an edge, unless
Okay.
you could also get a double edge if someone wants to help. If someone else has some way people they might need to contact. Anything like that.
I also have the criminal contact, so maybe I can say,
We
hey,
all have the criminal contact. I think we're all criminals.
yeah, check with Larry first.
Fuck off.
Can I?
That's coming both from me and Crowbar.
A very dumb idea. I'll go out and
I'm gonna go hang out with
I'll-
Chrome
I'll-
Dome. You
I'll
guys
go
screw off.
I'll go out and ask a few bets when they see helicopters coming and going, so they will have proper times. Because I have animal communication bets.
Would that give me
Maybe
an extra
maybe
edge?
they know something.
Yeah, I'll say with the power as Fang goes and talks to the bats, communes with the bats of New York City, you will get a double edge there.
Alright. That's dangerous.
Dude.
Let's try to get fantastic.
Okay, so yeah, it takes a couple of calls, couple of bats.
Couple of calls, couple of bats.
Yeah, Fang puts out the
I
bat
now
signal.
owe some bats $20.
So what is it that you? Yeah, I mean, this is going to go perfectly, exactly as you were hoping.
My
But
thing was just calling in a few contacts, getting a path corrected for us so we can actually go into the shield helicopter, and sending out my backup knee breakers to do some favors for people.
okay, so as Crowbar's knee breakers go and they start doing some jobs for the local magia and little like hydra cells that are still hiding throughout New York City, you manage to get a flight plan that will basically be able to take you onto the helicarrier between two shifts. So no one should pay any attention to your arrival.
And
Yes, you
that
don't
is how the crowbar does it.
A little bit of leverage.
We've got our flight path, people.
So you have a way onto the carrier. Now it's just time to plan what you'll do once you actually get on there. There is a small chance there may be one or two Avengers on board, but
What?
and it is a shield helicarrier. There's no telling who might be on there. I have tried to peek into the future, but I'm afraid all I've been able to see is that there is some sort of a battle suit on board. I couldn't tell you if it was just some sort of drone that they have as protection, or if Tony Stark himself is on the ship. But I do
That's
believe
the one I didn't want. Very sorry. Continue.
No, I mean, I don't think any of us want that. If maybe Wolfgang's idea to draw some of them away, give them something else to deal with, could work.
Damn it. Of
Should
course
I?
Stark has his fucking fingers and shit.
Well, I'm not entirely good at hacking or anything like that, so if you do need a distraction, Fang can also do it. The worst case, if he gets outside, he can always jump off. He can fly. He can land safely.
Escape plan would be one of the best things to plan.
An escape plan is a very good idea.
Parachute?
Parachutes.
Escape pods.
Oh yeah, let's parachute while we're getting shot at if that comes to the case. Iron Man is flying around. We're parachuting slowly, falling and ascending. We're not gonna get shot out of the sky.
That has a
Oh,
point. Some of the people up there may be able to fly.
We got two people who can fly. We got Chrome Dome and Vlad, the vampire guy thing, Mr. Scary Face. God, your mask is terrifying.
Mask.
Don't say that.
Sure. I can only fly in bed form, so
You can still fly. If I fall, I'm tumbling.
We hit you.
Let's not even
get a
mention the other
gliding
human.
suit then. Probably
Other
faster
human,
than falling.
what is your abilities?
Mine?
Yeah.
There's two humans here that you want at least. I don't have any abilities.
We have
Cool.
2 humans here. 3 humans here. We have 3 humans here. What are your guys' abilities, huh?
I play violin. That's it.
That is your only thing.
At least it's better than Mr. Smith here.
Mr. What?
Wasn't that your name?
Smith. No, it's
No,
Cypher. His name is Cypher.
Like the Greek guy?
I think he was Greek.
So you can't do anything but play violin. You only have contacts.
No, I never said that.
You have a crowbar and a pistol.
I'm a master of hand-to-hand combat. Probably nail you on the ground in a second. I just don't have any abilities. I was a
This
trained
sounds-
high shield agent. Don't forget about that.
So how the hell is a violin gonna help us?
I mean, I've heard of even weirder abilities, so I wouldn't just discount him that quickly.
Come on, man. Like, not everybody can be the master of magnets.
I'm not asking for a master of magnetism. I'm asking for someone who can do something.
He does have
I'm
a point.
okay with Cypher here. I'm okay with Cypher here. He told me he's a master of hand-to-hand combat. That's great. That's fine. I don't know how it's gonna help us escape.
Care to give us a demonstration, Mr. Salleri?
Well, I can do a little thing. Now, listen to this. The sound of music. I can protect myself as I just start hurling onto the violin, just creating a barrier of just music notes. Look at that. That protects me.
I don't have any ability. What the fuck is this?
Factor pulls out a gun and shoots it at Salleri as he's playing this music, and you just see the bullet like sort of slow down mid-air as though it actually does kind of look like the Matrix, I imagine. But is that what this wall of sound, the sort of effect that it has there? Would you say that's accurate? That it's just a sort of invisible wall of force that something might get knocked back?
Yeah, it sounds actually like it just slows things. Like projectiles or stuff, just so it doesn't hurt that bad. Ugh.
Maybe we can cushion
Yeah,
your
but-
fall.
Could a cushion a fall?
Well, that power, we'll say, remember, there is another power called elemental protection that I'm sure you'll level into. But, like, you have to physically, this is creating a very specific wall. So you could make some other shapes with it. I mean, you could make yourself like a slide of sound.
Make me a swan.
I don't think you can see it. It's still sound.
I'm not Sweet Tooth.
Is swan like.
I don't have any more contacts to call in. All my contacts have been used up at this point. Well, probably all, but I don't have anything specifically guaranteeing us an escape route. I don't have any rocket boots that can take us away from places. I don't have any of that. If anybody has teleportation tech on them, please feel free to help us out.
No teleportation tech here.
What about the vulture? He has a gang of flying maniacs.
I would rather die than work with that shithead again.
Oh, there's a story, but later.
Someone to give you an aerial extraction could be very useful. You have a history, Crowbar?
Less of a history, more of a he hired me to be a henchman for a day. He was horrible.
If we play our cards right, he'd be working for you this time.
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. Does anybody have any kind of cloaking device? Chrome Dumb, get in here!
A little holographic display comes in as Gueron is just in the network. He doesn't need to physically be there, and you will see blueprints that he throws up for a widow's veil that says they could make one of those. Create a gadget to use on a mission. You guys can try and actually invent something. There are mechanics for actually making gadgets, ones that would attack or like have an effect on another character. It's generally like a one-use item. But
What is this Widow's Veil?
Widow's Veil is it basically gives you a one-time use of the disguise power. It's that like mask that it's like a Mission Impossible style. Just no, Black Widow uses it, but it's just like a little piece of like nanotech cloth that you can put over your face and it will change to look like someone else. It's
In a pinch,
Shadow
that could
Side.
work.
Yeah, that's a design. I mean, that's a disguise thing, but yeah, if you guys have got other ideas, if you want to try and build a jetpack or something, you can get creative with it.
Build a jetpack. Yeah, right. I think the flight suit is more recognizable, more like available to us than a jetpack.
I mean,
They have
yeah,
jetpacks at the freaking helicarrier.
Yeah, couldn't they have like something that the Falcon used in the beginning? Something like that? Probably.
jetpack.
Ideas.
Jetpack is actually not that difficult to acquire because the Hydra facility that they were getting stuff from, the Hydra agents were using jetpacks, so there's a good chance that there are jetpacks on board the helicarrier.
Yes.
Any chance some of them were made? Any chance that we can buy some of those from the black market? A lot of stuff
That's
got
going to
left
cost
behind.
money. That's going to cost money, which we don't have. Actually, 1, 2, maybe 3 people have. I don't have.
I am your benefactor. I'm sure I could pull the money together. Leave that to me. If you have contacts on the black market, I think it might be worth reaching out then.
I do have contacts in the black market.
I believe we all
We
I guess.
are going to need some we are going to need some microfiber cloth mixed with some what is that resistant thing that the Hulk wears on his for shorts? We need some of those, and we're also going to need a jet propulsion system, but tiny.
For
One of those toy jets. So we can just make it big. Oh wait, they have only blueprint, not the particles themselves.
We're not gonna make jetpacks. We're gonna make gliding suits with jet propulsions. It's easier to carry.
hmm.
I forgot they only have the blueprints and not the particles themselves. We could have grabbed the toy jet and just made him bigger.
Toy jet, maybe, but what we're going to need is actually something along the lines of repulsor technology. Chrome Dumb, you still have that arm on you.
Little thumbs up emoji shows up on the holodeck. And then a little blueprint of the repulsor in there. You could try and create some
Repulsor technology. Oh, you gotta love it. Thank you, Mr. Stark, for being so stupid as to letting us get our hands on this.
Can we both?
So it looks very complicated. Unless, do any of you have like the gear trait?
I ain't gonna be building this. Chrome
I
Dome
think
is.
Chrome Dome.
Yeah, he's not currently part of the session, so
Yeah.
he's far more focused on the code
Yeah.
or whatever. He's not being very helpful. Yeah, you imagine without his help, it might be difficult to build a full like Iron Man suit, but you might be able to get some secondhand flight.
We're not
packs
going to
or-
be building an Iron Man suit. We're going to be building a gliding suit with Iron Man based technology to help us control ourselves.
Can we like just buy a jetpack?
And you could buy the things to to build one as well. It'll just be a different check if you're trying to actually build one. Anyone feel confident about actually putting one of those things together? Or
I do not.
maybe it's better if we get one secondhand.
I guess that'll be for later things. But think about it, guys. It is very small, compact. We can carry around with us. And if we ever need to escape somewhere, hey, we have a full on gliding suit for the people who cannot fly.
Want a basic wingsuit? That's like a squirrel suit.
Yeah.
That's something you can just buy. So you could buy or steal one of those.
We need the wingsuits, and we also need the repulsor technology to boost us.
I'll say with the check you made earlier, your henchmen will be able to steal a couple of like wingsuits from like an extreme sports kind of store.
Oh yeah.
But the repulsor tech someone would have to actually build, or you might be able to buy some on the black market.
Can I try to reach out my contacts, see if anybody can get them?
Yeah, you can make an ego check with, I'll say with double edge again because Crowbar's guys are helping. And the bats. And I've seen something.
$16?
Oh, fantastic success again. Yeah. You definitely you managed to get like people are trying to sell you all kinds of things. There's like knockoff vulture wings, there's knockoff green goblin gliders, there's hydra jetpacks. You can definitely get a few little um like Stark Tech boosters.
Don't buy that. That's a scam. Those ones are broken.
You just hear me come in and it's like, well, Larry, thank you very much.
God, fuck
You're
you.
always reliable. Put it down. We got them.
Which one are you actually buying?
I think the repulsor tech stuff. Just the little
Vulture
boost
tech.
packs. The repulsor, the boost packs.
Repulsor tech. Okay.
The vulture's tech is big.
It is big.
Concealable, it's not.
It is not.
I'm gonna make an item for this quickly, but you guys will be able to bring these all together to make some glide suits for most of you. I assume everyone except Fang, or is Fang going to take one as well? You could make one for you.
I'll.
Hey, Fang, you want a
I'll,
flight suit?
I'll fine. I only need something. It's okay. I bet he's a much smaller target than the wingsuit.
Cool. Anything else you guys think we might need?
A priest?
He's coming around at 2. I'm trying not to make eye contact with Fang.
Sorry, say again?
Nope. No. Did you say a priest?
I said a priest because we need a freaking prayer before we go onto this death mission.
Oh.
Well, you're looking for
Don't get me
immortality. Did you think it would
wrong.
be easy?
Don't get me wrong. I do think we might be able to pull this off. If all the stars are aligned and that stuff actually made sense, we're going into a shield helicarrier. I'm a bit nervous.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. Go for a smoke.
What's the worst that can happen?
The worst that can happen is the Hulk gets after us.
And then you just die.
Yeah. No more
That's
mission
why
for
we-
immortality.
That's why we have a vampire.
The Hulk can't be defeated by a vampire.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Neither of us can really die.
Make a good
I'm
distraction.
thinking about it. I've never seen the Hulk in action. I've seen clips of him. That guy took tank shells to the face.
I didn't say I can take him out. I said neither of us will die eventually.
Eh. Yeah. Ooh. It is a mission on the Shield helicarrier. We already have people that know we exist, that we stole a helicopter in Shield.
True.
You guys didn't get caught, so they don't know that.
They
you
didn't
guys
see our
did.
faces, thank God.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Then what's the problem?
Problem is, it's the Shield helicarrier. I don't know why I'm the only one freaking out about this.
I don't know why you're
Trying to
here,
find
so
the
freaking out.
cure to immortality, and you're not willing to risk anything to get
Oh,
it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still scared.
It's fine.
The Fountain of
fair.
Youth is pretty much scam. Didn't you see that Sinbad movie?
Maybe he can play you a relaxing tune to calm your nerves.
Relaxing my nerves seems like a really great idea right now. Takes out cigarette, fucking lights it.
Cool.
We have to be extra sure we're ready to do this. Because this ain't gonna be a cakewalk. We're going up against really highly trained Shield personnel. Granted, we're not gonna be going guns a-blazing in there. But still.
Yeah, we should probably still hide that distraction.
Yeah. We only got these flight suits just in the worst case scenario.
Okay, you should see now in the items tab under equipment, you should see a wingsuit. You guys can each add one of those to your character sheet.
Do you think we should get some
Equipment,
explosives?
Wingsuit. Yes.
Oh,
Hmm. Crowbar, do you think you'll be able to punch through the side of the helicarrier wall?
You know what? I don't actually know. Hey, benefactor, do we have a place in here that I can test that out at?
Of course, there are training facilities. I'm afraid most of the facilities will only come online once we are able to power this place up with the PIM tech. So that's part of the reason we need to do this heist.
We need to get some steel. Do we have any steel that can mimic a shield thing?
We have a helicopter.
I'm not gonna punch our helicopter.
I don't think he can
It-
mimic. It mimics an entire shield ship.
I've never punched through well, metal before. I've punched through stone a bunch of times.
Hmm.
I can give it a shot.
We cut to another floor of this building where you have assembled several steel plates. You've got like a manhole cover, a big steel beam, and
Don't ask where I got these.
yeah, there's a construction site nearby missing lots of stuff. But the
A crowbar
as
included.
we, yeah, all their crowbars are gone. But yeah, we see you all sort of lined up with these different targets, and Factor says, "Well, let's see what you can do. Anyone able to break steel?" And I'm going to look up what a steel wall HP would be, but you can tell me all how you are showing off your powers here to see who can break through a steel.
I'm definitely gonna be using my crowbar as leverage. I'm just gonna slam the crowbar into the fucking steel and try to pull it apart with my metal arm.
And I'll try to punch a hole big enough so both my arms can squeeze it and make like pull it apart, like tear it to the sides.
Should I roll with my crowbar damage?
Yes, you can make an attack roll, and we'll based on the damage.
Yeah. Oh, attack roll. Okay. Yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah, with whatever power you're using, or however you.
I was going to use the hand physique, but if it's an attack, it will not apply here because it's non-combat.
No, well, this would be non-combat technically, but you are showing off you're punching actually, so no, it would be combat.
It is
Yeah.
combat. Yeah. I got a 27.
Yeah, why not? I'll use crushing grip. Why not? It seems to fit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just trying to say how you bend the bars, like if punching it is just the flavor of it, then yeah,
Yeah.
you can make it non-combat. I mean, it is what it's for, but the damage that Crowbar has just done, that would be enough to get through the interior wall of the building, but you would come into problems when you reach the thickest steel, like the exterior of the battleship. I mean, of the helicarrier, you would definitely not be able to get through. But an interior wall, like if you were on the command deck, you might be able to break through the walls in there.
I just look at them and just shrug. Anybody can do better?
I'm trying to figure out if I need to like damage wise, and yeah, I'll make a normal attack. If that's how that's ruled.
If we're trying to see whose attacks could go through a steel wall, so it's just attack from
Oh,
anyone who wants to show what they can.
That's not a lot,
That's not a lot to hit, but it's a stationary object.
but it's. I use the middle die for the damage, so it's not a lot.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so you do almost enough damage to to get through an interior wall, but you, with the amount of effort you're putting, it's like looks like you're pulling your punches, and that would go clear through like a door, but not quite a wall.
I thought
Yeah,
that enough
win.
muscle hit here. I guess not.
Martial master, martial artist. Do you think you can break steel with your fist?
Well, let's see. Gonna try to do the same. Oh, that's bad. Oh shit, that's wrong. No, it's fine. Yeah, 22. I also suck.
It's also enough to go through an interior wall. You are able to punch through a wall, which I feel like is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
That's
This man is
impressive.
just fucking Bruce Lee, fucking pummeling that steel wall.
You can just see a little bit of like the, I don't even know how to fucking call it, the knuckle buster or whatever.
The knuckle duster, yeah.
Yeah, that's. He wouldn't really go in like barefisted. He's just a poor human.
All right, Mr. Wolf.
Let me try. I'm gonna transform into the werewolf before trying it though. I
He can do that. Oh, home? The fuck?
Yeah, he can do that without a full moon. Full moon, he just loses control.
yeah. I'm gonna hit it very hard. $23.
Yeah, much the same. You also
I love
can
the
go
fact that fucking
Yeah.
Crowbar is the best at breaking into places. The fact that Crowbar is the best at breaking into a place.
but you do have a tool specifically designed for it. But
I know.
in fact, it would say, well, you all work together. You could probably punch a hole by combining your efforts. But
That makes a lot of good sense. Hey, Wolfie.
but you still
Yes.
have
I-
one
yes,
person
I-
that hasn't.
You want the fucking violinist to do it. Sure, violinist, show us what you're made of.
Nope. Don't think I will. You don't use your hand for like punching. Instead, you use your feet.
You're gonna kick it.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever works.
Oh, I thought. Yes, I thought you violin, but
This is gonna work out great.
That might work out great.
just as well. Also,
He
interior
kicks
wall.
through the holes. He kicks through the holes we've made.
So maybe buy some explosives.
Explosives.
Just in case we're like not on top of the attic carrier and we want to jump.
Well, the place
Anyways,
trying to steal from is on top of the helicarrier. We'll say that
Oh.
is the highest point on the helicarrier. But yes, getting out of there, the route you take, you might end up inside. We'll say with that display though, if all of you work together, you should have no problem busting a hole in the wall. So you
I want
may
to try something.
find yourself preoccupied as well.
Might be
I wanna try
easier also
something.
if there is like these are like emergency exits, like where you can get outside immediately. It's probably like forcefully opening a door might be easier than just bashing through a wall.
It might be, but Wolfie, hit my crowbar when I swing it into the wall.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Is that something we can do?
yeah, you could come up with a team maneuver. This could be a good time to plan a team maneuver for the group.
Everybody just punch my crowbar when it goes into the wall.
It's like an offensive team maneuver to me. Can definitely.
Let's give it a shot.
How would we do that?
And just make an attack with edge. Well, but
Okay.
that will also mean that when you guys go on your mission, everyone can take the team maneuver, the offensive team maneuver, and then in battle you'll be able to activate that by coming together. And usually you're supposed to like shout a catchphrase, if you can come up with one. But this is
Kill.
kind of for you guys practicing to be able to use them.
How about kill them all?
How about what?
Kill them all for the
That's
catchphrase.
not a catchphrase.
It's definitely something.
To be fair, it is. Just
I guess.
catchphrase.
Which is
Ha!
Finally.
Holy.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Okay.
yeah. So. Oh,
So if we roll like that, yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
We just demolish everything. Every still plate we put up, it's just.
Can get a bit extra damage if I use the attack stance beforehand.
Oh my god, this is broken!
The whole
So you
thing
guys
of
literally, you just did enough damage to go through a battleship, which is exactly the helicarrier. You could, with the amount of damage you just did, you could go right through the helicarrier. Like it wasn't like you were the
I
Hulk.
look at my crowbar that is fucking heating up with like red hot because of all the fucking force that's been put through. Yeah, I think we're okay.
See, I told you, teamwork. No,
I'm afraid to put this thing in my arm now.
That's a good medal that it didn't bend.
Yeah, no, that's right. It didn't bend. How the fuck did this thing not bend?
Will it blend?
God damn it.
I want to get Buron to do a little chemical analysis on that. It seems like it may be made of adamantium or something.
You know what? Go for it.
I'm afraid that will have to wait. He is very busy and we are not getting any younger.
That is true. All right, everybody, helicopter time. My guess.
Let's go.
So you all gather up. You've got your team maneuver at the ready. You've practiced. You've got your wingsuits, and you have a flight plan to get you to the helicarrier, which is where we see you now as night falls and it is still falling. The moon isn't quite high in the sky yet, but Wolfgang, you feel it rising. Like you feel your blood kind of boiling. You're not sure if it's just anxiety for the mission ahead, or if it's the moon taking hold. But you guys time it well enough that you haven't gone berserk by the time you get up.
I got a plan. I have a plan. Why don't we just leave Wolfie in a secluded not secluded, but in an area without us. It can rampage through the helicarrier, giving us enough distraction.
My wolf form might be powerful, but it is still no match for the Hulk.
I don't know if the Hulk is here.
You were pretty sure beforehand.
No, I was pretty sure that Iron Man was here beforehand. I said the worst case scenario is the Hulk would come after us.
What about Thor?
Don't worry, I don't think you've generated quite enough heat for that yet.
We could just leave, Wolfie in the helicarrier and say, go run down that corridor, and he'll destroy everything and everyone. Random werewolf attack, right?
I don't like this plan.
Yeah, and if they take it down Wolf, will you have to rescue him then?
We would have to rescue him.
Uh,
Or, no, we have to be a team camaraderie.
Well,
How are we going
I
to deal
really
with your
could.
freaking transformation?
You'll have it if you need it.
Can you not transform during the full moon? Is that something we can...
do you have to see the full moon?
Yeah, do you have to see the full moon?
No, I know it's there.
Damn it.
I can try something when he tries to transform.
What can you
guarantee
try
it
to
will
do?
work. DM would commanding him not to transform work. Using the command power.
You couldn't
Maybe.
stop him from transforming, but you might be able to charm him once he's in that form, not to attack you.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't think you can mind control me to do something I can't even stop myself.
Yeah, but I'm commanding
With that,
your body not to transform. You might not be glad you're doing it, but I'm commanding you to. Or it doesn't say you are charmed to do. Like you're not. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. You're forcefully doing it. It's more like Jedi. Not Jedi.
I mean, I'm going to say that a vampire could, like, those powers would affect Wolfgang. There's nothing that makes you immune to being controlled, I don't think. Maybe if you're berserk, you may have like an edge to resist it. But yeah, this definitely in the Mordia campaign, I'm having Vikings mind control werewolves. Like that's how they get them to work for them. So I'm thinking this surely would work.
Fair
I
enough.
got a plan. What if we are taking him in as prisoner because he's a werewolf and he's going to transform tonight?
Aren't we damage control?
No, we're shield. Are we damage
What's-
control? I look down at my suit.
You did steal some damage control outfits, but damage control, the helicopter that you stole is it's shield and damage control working together to like clean up all the stuff that was in New York. So yeah, you've got the clearances are the same. I mean, unless one of those fake IDs you're trying to make something like give a specific rank or something, you are just be able to blend in as regular sort of shield agents or damage control agents.
What suit is
Yeah,
my guy wearing?
Go ahead.
I just asked what suit my guy is wearing, damage control or shield.
It's up to you.
Okay, I guess I'll be wearing a shield suit.
I think to get
Yeah.
where we want to get, shield is better.
Yeah.
And if Wolfling doesn't mind, I will try to telepathically link us.
Go for it.
I'll just need it to try to stop you from changing if it comes to it.
You can try. I'll let him.
Yeah, no roll if you are allowing it.
Oh.
To link us, not command you.
Very well.
So is Wolfgang going to transform, and then you're commanding just to not attack the group? Is that the like the charm effect, or you're just making a telepathic link first? Sorry,
I'm starting with a telepathic link, so it will be ready in case we need it. Not sure if commanding it right now would affect it till the end of the thing, because it's for a round mechanically. Let's see.
I'll say you can make an ego check versus Wolfgang's ego defense, and that could narratively we could say that will determine how long you are able to to kind of keep.
That could work.
Okay.
What about an ego check against his logic?
Mechanically,
Oh,
it's
what
not
about-
different. They're the same.
Well,
Yeah, what is the power
ego
actually?
is shit either way.
Yeah, sorry, I
Probably-
may have. I was mixed up. What is the actual charm power is supposed to? It'll be the same role as the power.
Hi.
The character makes a logic check against the logic defense. On success, is complied with the order I give him.
Yeah, sorry, I
but-
thought it was ego. But you can make a logic then.
Okay. Logic check against logic defense. That's better. That's better.
That beats it. Yep. Link is established.
Okay, so I'll say you will be able to do this, but Fang, you are going to be concentrating while
Yeah, of course.
doing it. So if you lose concentration, that effect will drop.
Mm-hmm.
But you will be able to essentially tell Wolfgang that you guys are allies.
Cool.
Yep.
Also, I think we've landed. Let's go.
Actually, give me 2 seconds. I'm still putting tokens down and stuff. But
No problem.
yeah, you guys are flying. You're on your way up there. I'll put the token midair. But what are you guys doing on the flight over, and where are you trying to land? I mean, it sounds like you're trying to get inside based on your plans, but this is the helicarrier where there's like runways on top of it, so that's where most of the things would be landing.
I didn't do any. My character didn't do any kind of aerial training or anything like that, so he doesn't know the layout of flying and shit.
Oh, I could probably.
We had Braun do our fucking flying last time.
I can probably pull up some of the old plans of the helicarrier. We can find out where we need to go.
Yeah, you can make a non-combat logic check if you want to try to figure that out, and I'll say you've got an edge because of your history.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Will still be a fantastic failure.
Oh, actually, we don't have karma.
Okay, yeah. So you would
Give me a second.
you'd have very old plans, but you remember you've been there before. Like you've been onto the helicarrier, so you know that the place that you're trying to go as you're looking at these plans, you realize one of the officers that um you might have to steal from is Nick Fury's office, and that kind of you're like, well, it's pretty easy to find somewhere to land on top of the helicarrier, um, but it, the main piece of information you get is that oh shit, we're gonna have to go and break into Fury's office himself. The flight plan that Crowbar organized though would give you a space to land in actually, so you could easily find somewhere to land.
Oh no, I'm just quietly freaking the fuck out because of what you said.
Let's land.
Terrible sorry.
We gotta just land. I'm not the one flying this helicopter. I don't know how to fly a helicopter. Why the fuck am I on the tail of the helicopter?
Yeah, sorry. This is taking a
You're
second.
fine.
Do you want to take a quick 5-minute break if anyone wants to go?
Who the hell is flying the helicopter? Because it's not me.
I don't think anyone has the piloting traits. Maybe
Oh,
Buron's
so we're
actually
just.
flying remotely.
Hopefully, it's being remotely driven.
Actually, yeah, we'll say that that's where Buron is for this mission, just in case, because maybe we
Yeah.
won't get through everything tonight, but then next time they can join us. So they're piloting the vehicle, and
You're good.
that's about it.
Cool.
Okay.
This is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, I think a break could work.
Yeah, I could take a break. Yeah.
Cool.
What should our fucking team up, fucking team maneuver be called? Because like, what rally call should we have? Our team is called the Endless Shadow, right?
The shadows that hunt shadows.
Hey, should we take something from Shikamaru's book?
I've so been wanting to make a character that uses powers like that.
That's such. I love Shikamaru's powers so much too. I love it.
Dude, did you make your character based on the freaking atomic? Because
Who?
you use a crowbar? Oh, you didn't watch that? Okay.
Who's
never mind.
Atomic?
The Eminence in the Shadow? Oh, you didn't watch that?
Something
It's
the
a-
Shadow.
Yeah, it's a really good. But like, he becomes a wannabe hero first, and he uses crowbars
What
as
is it
his
called?
weapons. Eminence,
Eminence
in
in
the
the
Shadow.
shadows.
It's
Eminence.
really
Elements.
good. Eminence.
Eminence in the shadows. Okay,
Yeah.
my stupid ass.
But like, he uses two crowbars and fights people. But that's only like in the beginning. Later on, he just becomes broken. But in the beginning, it's fun.
That's funny. That is funny. No, never seen this in my life.
When I saw art the other day for cyberpunk character that it was a woman, but she was carrying a big wrench, just like the original art, and it said underneath
Really?
Spanner. Yeah, it was like someone OC that was called Spanner, and I was like, oh shit, that's when Crowbar's girlfriend gets powers too.
That is such a crazy coincidence, and I love that.
Literally, I
Oh,
was like, I think the AI might have been pulling on this image to make Crowbar. It was
fucking probably. I love Crowbar. This guy is amazing. My Crowbar is actually from a cyberpunk thing, so I originally made him as a cyberpunk character, not the fucking multiplayer D&D cyberpunk game, just like as a cyberpunk thing itself.
yeah. That's I'm busy making a character for that. That's why I saw that art. That's where I was like, they do cross over pretty well.
Sure, there's shadow stitching, shadow strangulation, shadow binding, shadow pull.
Almost ready to continue. Is not everyone's back yet, but do let me know when you do get back.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was gonna do fucking soda. AFK. Maybe light can't end a shadow? No.
Back to now. Anyone else back?
I'm here. I just said, maybe light can't end a shadow.
Should I say again? Hand to shadow.
Hmm?
I didn't hear what you said. Was that
I
a
said light
catchphrase?
can't. I was thinking of catchphrases, and I just said light can't end a shadow. Well, light creates shadows.
I was trying to come up with um, some phrases for like your comms units and those kinds of things. Words like shroud and dark are also good, like cloak. Things like that.
Darkness breaks.
Also, the example is kind of like the Avengers going like Avengers assemble. So
Yeah.
like break darkness, like as a command almost. You know? It could be. It could literally be. I'll kill you.
Excelsior!
It's kind of scary what would happen if we did that fucking maneuver on a person.
We might need to do it on a person.
It would absolutely decimate them.
I suppose that depends on the person.
That is true, but we did like I think over 100 damage.
No, that was around 200, I think, because you had like two like fantastic successes.
I got
One of them
19
was
on
80 and one-
9. Well, let me actually do the calculations. So we got 19 on 9 plus a 54. We got also an 84 plus a 40 and plus a 12, equaling to 209 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It is. I'm sorry. How strong is the Hulk? Huh.
Unigod.
Let me look this shit up.
That's the best quote from Marvel Universe.
And then you have to, I think, also calculate in the DR.
Damage reduction.
I think he
Yeah,
is
also
a
the
5.
He's ranked 6. The Hulk is the the scariest that far. He's ranked 6. He's got the highest level of mighty, and because he's big, he also does. It gets an extra +1 to his modifier. So I think Hulk does like a ×11 or something stupid.
His damage reduction is -3. His health is 270. We could not take out the Hulk with this technique.
Well, that's also one round that you guys just did all of that in. Like,
Yeah.
if you all teamed up on the Hulk, well, still a Hulk. Yeah, you wouldn't lose, but he's got a ×10 to his melee attack modifier. So
Does he fucking? Yes, he does. He has a.
Yeah, the best thing you hit him for like 250, and you're like, oh, it's not. It's actually 110 because damage reduction.
Why the fuck does Johnny Storm have black market access?
what adventurers do. We were trying to figure out this. There's so many characters. Why? But yeah, his black market is just the stuff that
It's like Lara Croft having black market access, which makes some sense. I want
So
to
you're
say.
saying that the reason
most-
so you're saying the reason why Johnny Storm is so he can get all those explicit Lara Croft magazines to look at.
Fucking Iceman has black market access.
Everyone, all the X-Men do, because most of them
Firestar.
are adventurers. Yeah, is everyone back? It sounds like most of us are. Yes,
So stupid.
Wolfgang and Cypher.
I'm back.
Cool. Cypher.
I'm here. I'm here.
Cool. Well then, I've heard everyone, so we will jump back in here as you guys fly up above New York City as the sun is setting, and you make your way into the clouds where this helicarrier reveals itself. This thing is massive. It's like rolling up on a warship, but up in the sky, as you see that there are fighter jets that are parked up here. There are transport helicopters. There's a big VTOL kind of parked in the middle, and as you are approaching, Biron will be piloting you over to and like speaking to the people on the flight deck. You get your permissions to land, and you'll see a shield agent standing down at the bottom, waving you in to a spot where you can land on the deck of the helicarrier. But you will be right up at the. You'll be parking basically on the top side of the over there. Well, won't you? But are you going to do anything before you actually land?
No, not me.
I don't think anything specific, no. I'll just look at Shadow Cypher and say lead the way. He's the X-Shield one.
You come into land, you'll see the shield agent that was just like directing traffic. He'll move off as another agent will be walking towards you with a looks like a digital kind of clipboard, like a tablet. That digital clipboard.
We're going with Wolf is our prisoner, right? We're going with that.
That's what we agreed.
Was that agreed on? I feel like. Also, is Wolfgang in wolf form right now, or is he still in
Very
human form?
human.
I thought we discussed this in the plane. We were going to take. I said we should take him in and say that he is going to turn. He's a werewolf and it's the full moon and he's going to turn. So we got to get him places fast.
Into Fury's office to get what we need.
Oh, if you definitely want to fucking try to convince them to get into Fury's office with a werewolf, sure you can.
But we can get it in the carrier without a reason, no?
We have to. We're taking a werewolf into the place so we can get him into the detainment center as quick as we can before he turns. I'm pretty sure that's reason enough.
Well, why am I wearing
I'm saying we don't need a reason to get in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we need a reason for when he turns into a werewolf.
Yeah, Cypher's blueprints that he looked at earlier would also easily be able to tell you that the detention center is going to be on the opposite side of the helicarrier to where Nick Fury is.
Where the vault is.
Yeah. The where you want to break into is, yeah, that trick wouldn't get you into the room, but it might convince someone if there is any suspicion. Right now, as far as Shield knows, you have a pretty good cover. You've got enough outfits to blend in, but now that you've landed, you may start to attract suspicion. That's why there are 2 clocks that have appeared. I don't know if you can see those, but for every check that you make that will determine whether Shield starts getting suspicious or whether you start going under the radar and how you are able to sneak around here. The deck of the helicarrier is packed with Shield agents. It is bustling and busy. They are hard at work. There's a lot of activity up here. So I'm not going to put down every Shield agent, like a token for all of them, unless you start fighting people.
So
But for
are
now,
we good with the plan?
I think they're saying no. It's-
I honestly don't see why. Again,
No, thank you.
it just throws him in
Because-
jail on the other side of the airship.
I thought he said it would get us closer to them.
No, it's on the other side of where we need to be.
How are we going to explain a werewolf?
He's not a werewolf. Again,
I'm
He'll
human.
turn into one. It's the full moon.
I'm holding him in this form.
When? And when I turn into a werewolf, that's when the fighting is gonna start. So,
So going far away from our goal just means we have more time with the werewolf on the ship.
I'm just trying to plan for a contingency, but okay.
Factor says over your comms. To that point, don't forget to take your wingsuits.
I did take my wingsuit.
Sounds like
wearing it. Let's go. Let's go. Which way is the door? Which is something, as a shield agent, I would know, and don't have to wonder about.
the command center that you're trying to get to is over here on the right hand. I mean, I'm sure you guys can picture like where the bridge of this ship is. No, do I need to put down a token? I'll put Nick Fury
I just
down.
remember it's here because this is where we met up before the final battle.
Yeah, I just removed all of those tokens. The Hulk was there. So was She-Hulk. You guys would have got yeah, you can see as you were flying in, you were also getting comms letting you in. You would have heard Maria Hill on the radio. You would have heard Nick Fury is up there. They're probably not talking to you directly, but you'd overhear the comms and see Fury standing, looking through the window dramatically as he issues orders to the rest of Shield. But that is where you are trying to get to. Right now, you've just landed, and there is a Shield agent approaching the helicopter with a tablet in his hand. Don't just move your tokens. You're gonna have to tell me what you're doing because
Oh, I brought my token back. I'm just gonna stand in formation, I guess.
I'll nudge Cypher.
the way this is going to work is one person will be able to lead a check, and then for each roll that you guys make, that will affect the countdown. So if you succeed, it'll go in your favor. If you fail, it'll go in Shield's favor. But
Why
right
are we
now,
making
if
it a
you want to try and meet them sort of militaristically and fall in here, yeah, I think that would probably be. I think is deception. That would be
I
ego
have
or logic.
very bad ego, so
Yeah, I think it's ego technically. Actually,
Logic
maybe
could also
either.
work
Depends on what you're saying, I guess.
and how you're approaching it. Logic may
Yeah.
work because you know the protocols and things like that. But
I have shit
yeah, it
logic
sounds
as well.
So just to be clear, we don't have any story going in while we're here, right?
don't have
I
any
tried
what?
to make a story.
And we're all dressed in like damage control outfits, right?
Damage control and shield outfits.
The helicopter you stole was carrying stuff from the convention center in Hell's Kitchen, where all the other shit went down earlier in the campaign. They are transporting the stuff from Hydra that was left there up to the helicarrier to be contained. So as far as Shield knows, you are bringing equipment from the ground level.
I'm gonna approach the dude. Be like, Sergeant Smith, reporting to duty. We're bringing back the equipment. We found something oddly shaped and suspicious, and also glowing, and we need to report it back to the chief as soon as we possibly can. So, can you just scan us so we can move on?
Right, more glowing stuff. All right. But as he kind of counts along, so you're saying, is it contained, or do we need a special team to carry that
No,
out?
it's contained. It's in one of our bags, and I'm gonna just sorry. Let's try. Does your character has a case for your guitar or whatever?
Violin.
Of
Violin, yeah?
course.
Yeah, I'm just pointing to the violin case, and I don't know what it is. It makes weird noises. It makes people just immediately drop everything and just start dancing around like a zombies. I don't know if it's kind of mind control or whatever. It's just weird shit. We don't know really too much, but
You can make a logic check here with an edge, because as he says, "Oh, all right," and he'll throw a little sphere into the air that begins to hover, and it will start to scan over all of you and the helicopter. You just see it make a sweeping sort of light that goes over, and it is, yeah, at this point a 13 is just enough. That is just a success as it scans over you, and you'll kind of sweat for a moment here, but he goes, "Oh wow, yeah, definitely got something here," as it picks up the mythical aura of the violin. It does read as a, what do they call it? I can't remember. It has a specific term for
oh really?
yeah, like they called Thor's hammer. It's like a 504 or something. But he'll call that in, and just say, "All right, well, yeah, the boss will probably want to see that." So, I mean, if you seems you've got the clearance, so go and speak with Fury. I'm sure they'll be interested in a magical artifact.
Yeah. What is it? Thought items of power have been, popping up all the times. I just hope this one can be contained, like, the rest of them. Okay. Come on, lads. We need to move. We need to move quickly. We're gonna start.
Yes, sir.
walking And leading the people. Is there like a tunnel we can enter here, or we need to go all the way on the right side?
I think that's
You
the
can
entrance to here.
Yeah, you can stop here. This is like you're walking on. I mean, it's the same as a deck of like a flight
Yeah,
carrier
plane
that you
carrier.
would have. Yeah. It's just airborne. So yeah, you'd be able to. There's a lot of open space for you to walk. The scale is a little bit tough to. Um, but yeah, there are. You see that there are pilots and other shield agents walking all over the place. More damage control. So yeah, the route, you can describe what it looks like as you're making your way across the deck. But if you're trying to blend in, I will need an agility check You guys can tell me who is leading that to try and
Yeah,
be sneaky.
I'm also gonna just like as we're walking, I'm gonna look at
I'm highly good at agility. I can do the agility check for us.
my Hawaiian friend. I'm gonna just tap him and like walk like a soldier. A hobo.
I don't think that would give me an edge.
It doesn't Yeah, plus 6.
Nice.
Yeah, really good at agility.
You're quick.
Yeah, well, you're sneaky too. As you begin to walk like in a single file, like a group of soldiers here that are bringing some sort of artifact on board, and no one pays you much attention
Fun
as you
fact to
make
you
your
is
way.
you can press WASD keys to move your token around. I'm very sorry for interrupting. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, good. No, I appreciate it. I needed a reminder.
The arrow keys work too. But as you
Oh,
are
do they?
approaching now, you see the VTOL that has landed here. Oh, that you can still control. Don't do that.
Sorry.
But as you see that, you can see that the ramp is down, like someone has just disembarked here. And I will need someone to give me a vigilance check on this one as you are approaching.
Yo, I can do another. I'm really good at vigilance too.
Well, you have already led one of these, so you're kind of keeping
Okay.
everyone disguised. Does anyone
Yeah.
else? Does anyone else want to act as
I'll take the
the
vigilance.
lookout?
I can try.
I get an edge.
You have an edge, yeah. It's better than me.
Heightened senses.
Yeah.
Do you have your senses in your human form?
Yes.
Cool.
Right. Awesome.
Okay, so as you are approaching, you definitely you pick up a scent coming from that vehicle as you can smell there is oil very similar to that which is used in those repulsors. Like you are getting a, a similar scent to those repulsors, as well as the scent of PIM particles. You know, you are getting close, and it seems like there were PIM particles on that jet.
Repulsor.
Also,
Repulsor tech.
managed to avoid anyone else seeing you.
Okay. There are definitely pun particles on this place, and there's also somebody else here with repulsor technology.
Well, that's the dog smell, I guess.
Oh, well, that's great. Stark is here. Fucking wonderful.
Necessarily.
Nope, stop as a plane. No, there are other people also use that technology, but yeah, most likely Stark.
I want to take a closer look inside the jet. It looks like you have got an opportunity, but you can also see beyond it there. There's the main building here that once you go in there, that should lead you towards the operations center. But you can either try and go up and around on the outside of the building, or you can try and go on the inside, where you will be in much closer quarters.
I think going outside is a little bit less conspicuous, especially with us. So
Lead the way.
Are there staircases up that way?
there's probably some way we can enter.
there would be some staircases and that on the outside. As you are approaching, though, Fang and what's his face? I've forgotten your character's name. Salleri. What are you guys doing here? As you are, like, how do you assist in not getting noticed by Shield?
I can.
Why did you do a roll? That's scary.
I can consider more than one power. Can I try like make a telepathic link to him as well and just like whisper random things, just not like actual words, something incoherent, just to distract him. So maybe he's losing his mind a bit.
Distract who? Who are you trying to distract?
Also, the shield that you said, DM said you need help with the distraction.
Yeah, you could, if you're trying to distract some Shield agents, you could try and do that. Yeah, you can make that logic check.
Yeah. Against their logic, vigilance.
Yeah, this I will also say this is non-combat. So does that change?
It will not, but that's it's supposed to be against the vigilance. Yeah, it is.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. So that would be enough against the Shield agents. What are you saying in their minds to try and distract them? Just like courting them in different directions.
Yeah. Like a soft voice saying like behind you or to the right, and like making them look away.
Okay. Well, because you got a fantastic, you will definitely be able to kind of just fight any of the guards that are standing in your way. You manage to get them to walk away at just the right moments, and because you got a fantastic, that'll push your clock up by 2.
Yay!
Which means one more check, and you may be able to reach the command center completely unnoticed. As Salleri, you're the only one we haven't heard from yet. Is there anything you want to try and do here? As you can see, there are still some Shield agents guarding the place, but you are getting close as you make your way up the stairs.
Good man.
Yes, I'm good. Just you know what Fury said. He said that we should go here and bring this directly to him as quick as possible, and not like if any agents was to stop us, we should just say that the what's he called Fury, he was awaiting us.
I don't think any agents are stopping us right now, man.
No, well, they are. This is why I'm asking. We're not. As you are walking along, there are definitely people getting in your way as you show them the artifact you are carrying, and their scans go off. You can give me an ego or a logic check to try and deceive them. Oh, okay. So yeah, that is a success. Is that some of them would be kind of annoyed by even, like, it seems like you are in the wrong place, but once you show them that, they would go, oh, right, you've got an artifact. Yeah, good luck to you. And with that, that'll be one more success as you manage to reach the operations center unnoticed or without attracting too much suspicion. However, you will hear a message from Buran, who was back at the helicopter, going, I think you'll need another escape route. I've been made. There's a widow on board. As you would see where we're approaching. See anything yet?
I see nothing.
I see
see
everything.
nothing.
Yeah.
You see everything.
Next
Like,
darkness.
so
Maybe he has control of one of the tokens you put down there.
he may have used one of them before.
Oh yeah, I have control
Look
over
away.
the token.
Which one? Who was it? I can't remember.
Could be a shield agent when we were chasing the dragon. Because there were two shield agents with Thor. I'm not sure if Silencer was there or not. I don't think he was.
Yeah, I was there.
No, not as Silencer. We were as someone else.
As a shield agent, that might be why.
Yeah, that might be why.
Okay, now I
Because
know like,
yeah,
I
I
have
was
control,
Thor.
but I can see.
Yeah, I was Thor. We had.
Actually, never mind. I can control.
Yeah, you were definitely a shield agent.
Yeah, I was shield agent. Yeah, yeah. Me and I think Estrella was shield agents.
No, he
Or
was
someone
Retros.
No, we
You
had.
and Trident were
Yeah, true.
shield agents.
Yeah, we had two of us. Yeah, sure.
Full werewolf mode.
So, wrong token. But I think everyone should be down there, and I will try and. Yeah, as you approach, you can see that there's one more level. You could probably get in there from underneath, but you'll see at the top there are some ladders that you could take. Those little rings are ladders over there. And
Let's take a ladder.
you could easily get up to that catwalk via those.
Oh, okay.
Are there any people around? Like
Yes.
us? No, not inside. I mean, on the outside.
But at this
That's
point,
not that I
the
can see.
checks you made before, you've managed to get rid of
Okay. Then
anyone
I
that
just
would stop you. Up.
well, no camera would see me climbing up here. Thankfully.
Good news is it's not Iron Man.
It's not Iron Man, no. It's someone more lethal.
Would have been much more effective in a large open space. but yeah, right now as you approach the windows, you see the banks of computers and shield agents sitting behind them, as well as a couple of people standing around a mission table in the center. You know that to the sides of this room, that inside that room, that's where the officers you're looking for are. But that main building, yeah, you can see them standing around all discussing something.
Quietly move around this area. We're just normal soldiers on the catwalk, nothing to see.
Working so far. But now you got to get in there. What do you...
I don't want to get in there. There's something dangerous in there.
Remind me again, why do we have this coward with us?
No clue.
His crowbar.
Coward. Like I'm not the guy who took down like 2 ninjas with one knife.
You're also the guy who almost got died by 2 random patrol cops.
I did not die by 2 random patrol. What?
You
I did
almost.
not almost
You were
die. I
fairly
they didn't even
injured.
see me. They didn't shoot me.
Oh, you're pretty injured in the way.
I got injured by the ninjas sneak attacking me.
They do. They do. They are known for that.
Well, I'll lead then.
Rapid noodles.
Well, I found
Can
the pink
be
particle user.
Where?
As you enter, you will see that Natasha Romanoff is making her way towards the door where you are, and she is speaking to Janet Van Dyne, who seems to be who Fang is pointing to.
Well, if I don't know it in character, I'll just say like out of character. I don't know what I know or not.
That's up to you. I mean, most of these characters are famous enough that you would recognize them. But and Goran just told you that Black Widow was on board, so you'd be able to recognize her. But right now, she sees you there, but it doesn't seem like she's on her way out.
Well, which officer is supposed to drop the artifact? Move out of her way.
I wonder if they're smoking aloud in there.
Bad time to be dying for a cigarette.
I know.
You see Black Widow approaching. She goes, "Hey, you there? You're the ones that just landed, right?
That would be us. Yes.
What can you tell
Circus
me about
man,
your pilot?"
Sorry, what did you say?
What can you tell me about your pilot?
Quiet. Didn't say much. Got us back. Got us there and back.
He pick you up down on the ground level?
That's yes, ma'am.
You can give me an ego check on this one.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Or logic, I suppose. They either or for the same.
I can do logic.
I am slowly resting my hand over my fucking hip where my pistol usually rests.
$14.
Just double check if she has any like things that can tell if you're lying.
Wait, that's a
Uh,
fantastic failure.
Let me pull up her character sheet.
Yeah, don't bet again. But that is a fantastic failure. As I know, not a fantastic failure, just a failure. That's I'm looking at the wrong roll. What
Oh,
was
same.
the total?
Is
14.
Yeah, okay, 14 just succeeds actually, as she kind of, I suppose it might be against vigilance, but so either way, it is a success. She just said, "All right, well, don't get back on there. I thought all of those things had been decommissioned. Out of my way, please." As she just pushes past you.
Can I tap in Morse code on my earpiece to Braun to get out of there?
Yeah, absolutely. You give him a warning as he goes, "Yep, already on my way out." But it seems that his presence is enough to get rid of Blackwood. She makes her way out to investigate that helicopter, and Baron will be left to his own devices to escape.
Can I talk to one of the shield soldiers at the computers and ask them where a good spot to smoke is?
Yeah, that one just goes, "Oh, I wouldn't risk it, man. The director's right over there." But uh, ask ask Steve. He's he's been drinking all day. I'm sure he'll know a good place.
Okay, thank you.
As he points to someone at the end of the line there, you can see there's a drunk shield agent that's trying very hard to sort of stay awake.
Our mission is to try to get PIM particles off of this thing, right?
A recipe for pump particles.
There are
Recipe
three
for
offices
PIM
in this room that it's located in one of those offices that you should be able to find the file.
Is what I'm staring at right now an office?
Yeah, that looks about the closest. Are you looking at on the right hand?
This thing, yeah, right here.
Yeah, you can make a vigilance check if you want to try and see what you can spot in this room.
Yeah, let me
But-
make a vigilance. Does that work with my heightened senses?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, the edge.
Well,
Haha!
Oh yeah, so you see that there are three. You see all three rooms. You can see that basically all the doors leading out of here will lead you into one of those offices, except for the one you just came through and the one uh, right down at the bottom. That one seems to lead downstairs. That's where you would have come in from if you'd gone the
So
other way.
this one,
But that
this
looks.
one, and this one.
Oh, actually, yeah, the one on the left also looks like it may lead to a
Outside?
staircase, but this
Okay.
one is the director's. That's Nick Fury's office down
Got
in the
it.
middle, and then there's the two on the sides that you can see that there are shield agents working in there, but those seem to be the three offices that Factor mentioned.
All right. Can I go into there here? Am I allowed to go into this room?
Yeah, you can you can try. There's,
I was just like asking if it's locked or anything.
no, it doesn't seem locked.
What's
Slide
going on
door.
here?
He'd look up as soon as you walk in. He goes, "Oh, sorry, who are you? You need clearance to be in here."
Uh, I am just a guy who knows a little bit about technology. Look, I just got hired on because my freaking technology thing was through the roof on their test scores.
I mean, to replace me. Listen, I've been doing this a while. Okay, I've got this handled. Tell
Oh,
Fury I
shit.
don't need any help.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that you were the guy.
They,
Would you like assistance here or anything?
is this because listen? I had nothing to do with the symbiotes escaping. Okay, there was a dragon involved.
I don't know
Thought
what
this
it's for. All I know that I was supposed to be taking the place of someone up here. I don't know why, but I just know I was supposed to, be here.
You can give me another logic or ego check to try and
Okay.
persuade him, as he definitely seems annoyed by this, but sort of looks through the window like he's going to go take this up with damn it, this is bullshit. Okay, fine, but I'm gonna go and talk to my superiors. Don't break anything.
I'm not going
he
to break
gets-
anything. Look, I'm here for the same reason you are. It's just I'm here to, try to learn from you of what we're doing in this station. Could you at least tell me that before you go so I can actually keep track of what is on the computer right now?
Kind of just shoots you with death glare as he goes, well, if you were so good on the tests, I'm sure you can figure it out.
That's fair.
As he swings open, takes a step out to see Wolfgang on the other side.
Shit.
So, yeah, sorry, man. Just need to get past it.
Do I see anything on the computer?
You can make a vigilance or a logic check as you start investigating the computer, but what's everyone else doing?
Well, I was trying to go towards the director's room, but we had different plans. Also, Jerry is AFK. His power went off.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
shit,
typed
what
it
I-
in the Discord. Yeah, he says he should be back in a few minutes. But...
Should I have added my heightened senses to that?
No, because this
Okay.
is working on the computer. If you have some sort of lab access or something like scientific expertise, something like that, you might be able to add it. But
Contact poor headquarters, experience convict, black market access, streetwise.
I don't think
No, I don't think
you'd
that's
have the
worth.
expertise on these computer systems. But yeah, with a 13, you can you go searching through it and you're not finding anything.
Alright.
But what are the others doing outside?
I'm just trying to blend in and look as non-suspicious as possible. So I'm just standing there, pretending to wait for the coffee pot to boil. Just
Find the little kitchen, and no one seems suspicious of you at this point. You will see through the window, Wolfgang, that moonlight starts to stretch across the deck of the helicarrier.
okay, I'm kind of giving a signal to the guys. We have to hurry. Like trying to convey to them, not saying anything. We need to hurry. We are running out of time.
I ain't finding shit on this computer.
What do you even want to find?
What?
What were you planning to find, anyways?
The blueprints.
You search this enough that you can find that the blueprints are not on this machine. This is one of the 3 offices that you thought it might be in, but it is not in this one.
Guys, check the other offices.
I take my coffee and this is another staircase, right? Oh, that's office.
Quickly opens and closes the door.
Yeah, office. Cool.
No, placing me too.
No.
Sorry, who are you?
Jason. I'm just escorting the package.
I didn't order anything, Jason. think whoever you're looking for is probably out there. You mind?
No problem. Oh, did you hear? The guys are getting fired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been doing my job well. I'm not getting replaced. Now, people are going to think I'm. You know what? Actually, I might get fired for just letting some random people in here. Do you have clearance to be in here?
Of course.
Can I see it?
Yes, to hoping I have clearance. I show my badge.
Just close the door and suck his blood. I'm mixing the two up again.
Yes.
This time on purpose.
Yeah, you give him the fake IDs that you made before, and he looks it up and he goes, "Yeah, okay, I don't know who told you can be in here, but this is not enough clearance to be in this room. You're gonna have to go and speak to the director or see her out there." And he points to Maria Hill. He just says, "Talk to her. She might be able to clear things up for you, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave."
I understand. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing for that room. Any ideas?
I'll say if you wanted to make a vigilance check to kind of look at the screen while you were in there, yeah, because I'll make every logic like persuade him.
$13? No, nothing. No. Sorry.
Yeah, is that what your? Oh no, also heightened senses wouldn't count, but you would see he's working up. He's got like an inventory of all the things that they're kind of packing up from Hydra, and uh, yeah, among them would definitely you would not see any sort of PIM particles, but you would see that there is a lot of very expensive, very powerful technology that has been moved onto this helicarrier, and yeah, stealing it could. Yeah, you probably don't want to go and steal it, but you see there's a lot of good stuff up here.
I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize. I'm gonna head out then. See you. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Newbies. Goes back to work.
I'm pretending to work now, so I don't get spotted.
That agent has gone to complain to Maria Hill. What are the others?
I just like exit the room, going, shaking my head. Nope, not there.
I thought our sniffer dog would have more intuition where to find them, but I guess not.
I'm gonna point at Cypher and then point at the other room, just for him to go check it.
Over here, Maria Hill going, "What? No, the replacement's only coming on Tuesday. You're not getting fired. You're getting moved." Yeah, I'll talk to them. As he just kind of puts his hands in the air, and Maria Hill starts moving away from her desk.
Someone distract her. Someone distract her.
Perfect timing. Just walk there and it's like, excuse me, ma'am. I was told to like bring this artifact or whatever you call them here. Though I'm not sure like where I was supposed to drop it off. Do you know where that is?
Oh yeah, that's great. Well done. You can give it to the Vision over there. Uh, take a look at it as you see Vision kind of turning around to look in your direction as he just floats up off the ground.
Okay.
He seems to be kind of stopped talking to you at this point, which might give you a moment or something. Or you're just trying to distract it.
Exactly.
We just need to take a moment of time before our friend gets the fuck away from the computer, hopefully.
I can try to sneak away.
You can make an agility check if you're trying to sneak out of there.
Oh yeah.
You'll have an edge, an extra edge from them distracting her.
I only got one edge anyway for it, because I'm not free running. Yikes. Funny.
Okay.
It was a 14
that is a
success.
success. They
Yay.
don't want you leaving the room, but they will speak to what's it? I lost you there. Salleri, they speak to him, and then by the time you've made it out of the room, they approach from the other side, and the room. Managed to draw them into that room, but Vision is standing waiting for this artifact. You can see Wasp and War Machine just going about their work, looking at various maps and things here, as Fury has still got his back to you.
Mr. Vision?
You two, me and Wolfgang have done our part. We have done our thing.
Yeah, Cypher, you're approaching Vision.
Yeah. We've been
Like,
told
yeah.
by Maria that we should let you know about this artifact of power. So can you look at it? We were told that we need to deliver this to the director, but we need your clearance first.
Yes, you can leave it with me. I will take it for observation and to try and understand what it does. Have you seen the artifact do anything strange that we should be aware of?
Yes. Apparently, if one was to play the violin, it can make everybody just mindless zombies that dances around doing nothing.
Yes, mind control. I know a thing about that. I'll take a look at it. Thank you. And he will put out his hand, like asking you to hand it over to him. You're gonna give him your violin.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea since it is quiet now, but it seems when if I put it down or is in like it just goes wild. I don't know why. Just doesn't seem to like people. At least
Thankfully,
not other.
Yeah, he is fearless, and he would say, yes, that is precisely why I am tasked with handling such things. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll do just fine. If not, do you believe it may be connected to you somehow? Are you the one who found it?
Yes, I found it, and it seems to. I'm not sure if it's something like the first person that touches it or something, because it seems that if other people touches it, it's like causes them to just go crazy or something. Not like
Very well, we will
yeah.
take you both for observation then. Please follow me as he will sort of lift up into the air and start floating along towards the other door at the bottom of the he kind of arrives between Crowbar and Wolfgang here. He
Oh, we're
just
not the only
is
two.
floating between you. What and we now have the whole group together again, but it looks like he's leading your musician friend in. I hate stealth. Congratulations, you've nothing happens. You guys trying to make happen here? Are you going to follow Vision down to the detainment center to be investigated, or what's the?
I'm gonna look at these two and just give them a wink to not follow them. To come.
You're gonna give us
closer.
a wink and then follow Vision.
No. I'm gonna give you a wink to come to me, not to follow Vision. The opposite.
For you, okay.
So we can regroup and think about what we're gonna do.
I guess.
As you approach, I'm just gonna be like, well, Vision is out of the question right now for a bit. We can maybe leave Salleri to whatever she's doing there to just keep him occupied for a moment.
Oh,
can
so
go
he
grab-
can smoke, but I can't.
Fuck you and your smokes. We can go
Well-
grab in the director. We can threaten everybody with his life, and we can force them to get us the blueprint, and then try to get the fuck away before everybody else comes.
That's right.
You want us to cause a scene?
I mean, how the hell do you think to plan to get the blueprints?
Easily, Wolf. Look at the window. That's how we cause a scene. Don't actually look out the window.
That would be a scene.
I don't think that's gonna help us anyhow. Even if he jumps, everybody's gonna be like, what? Not looking for 20 seconds, and then what?
If he turns into a werewolf, everybody's going to have their focus solely on him. And then we can go into other places, and Vision will have his concern on the werewolf instead of the violinist.
Could work.
Whoa. What?
Forgot to actually make it nighttime.
I mean, it got so dark in the game.
Yeah, that's the actual light level in here. But as I mean, it is nighttime up here. And as you were having this discussion of your own comms, you would hear a drunken voice of the other side. Oh, hey, which one of you was it that wanted to go for a smoke? And as he shouts, he draws attention to himself, but even Fury kind of looks over his shoulder to see who's shouting. So they look over at your group standing over there.
Swipes the freaking violin from his hands. My plan, essentially, Salleri, is to get the violin from your hands, take it out of the case, and then give you the violin back. Or give you the violin case.
Oh, you're trying to basically like what's called like a sleight of hand, hand it and then hide it. Then we can just walk.
Yep.
Yes, that's exactly it. That was what I was thinking, or another plan. But yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
You can try that. That I feel like would be an agility check, and if you're both working on it together, you could help and give an edge.
Cool.
I will say this is very difficult, as you are literally all eyes are on you.
Should I re-roll the marble dice? I'll re-roll my lowest dice because that's really the better choice. Never
Always
mind.
re-roll the marble.
Never mind.
This game does that to us all the time.
Excuse me, princess.
Oh my god, that was so.
As the drunken guy sort of shouts out and calls over to you, the whole room looks in your direction just as you've taken the button out of the case, and you are both standing there. They catch you like red-handed. As
I make a seizure scene.
you're
I try to
pretend
fake a
like-
seizure.
I'm just grabbing onto it and it's like, you fool! What are you thinking you're doing? Quick, give me that. And I just try to like snatch it and act like he's like, yeah.
You can make an ego check. I'll say with an edge for you, Salleri, as crowbar. His seizure does make it look like the artifact has just done something to it.
Oh, that's perfect. Because that gives me double edge because of the cute little present. That basically are like people pay attention to me. So let's see.
Ooh.
Come on. Oh,
It's a lot better.
Yeah, that is a success. As the vision is going to take a step and will
And what?
is going to actually say, you stop right there, as he is going to put his hand onto your chest crowbar and just kind of push you back slightly, but you feel the palm of his hand go through your body, like it's like he's passing through you like a ghost. And
Crowbar's head. Oh my god, this feels weird. This feels weird. This feels weird.
does an 11 hit your resilience defense?
No, my resilience to defense is 13.
Okay, so then he is just pushing you back. It doesn't go right through, but he just pushes you away, and he says, "What do you think you're doing?"
Can't answer. I'm faking a seizure.
This man needs medical attention.
I'm gonna
Someone-
just drop to the floor and fucking wink at Cypher. Because he's the only one I can see after dropping to the floor.
Yeah.
Perfect opportunity for Wolfgang to sneak into a building, into a room.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
in, and I'm gonna tell him, "Step back. I did classes on ER. Let me handle this." I'm gonna start chest compressions onto the crow for no apparent reason. But
Just fucking whispering, I'm gonna kill you after this.
Yeah, that seems pretty convincing as they just say, okay, tell us if he exhibits any strange behavior and bring him down to the medical bay. We will help. And then we'll just look at Salleri again and say, all right, we've got the artifact secured. Come, it seems it's too dangerous to keep up here.
I told you. I told you it was not safe for others to touch while I'm just holding it.
Then, as he phases through, the door does not open. He just moves right through it. And as you approach, you will see that there is a biometric scanner on this door that you're not entirely. It looks like you need some sort of a handprint to get through. Moves through, assuming that you can just follow behind him easily. As was Wolfgang sneaking into the room, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Fairy's office.
you can also make an agility check to try and get in there without anyone seeing you.
There's a whole entire big ass scene happening while he's doing it.
oh god.
The entire room sees me.
Yeah, Fury himself is looking right at you. They all just looked over, and then the door to Fury's room opens as he says, "And what in the hell?" Hold on a second, as he kind of turns around and starts to realize that like something is definitely off with all the chaos that is going on. And he goes, "You mind telling me what the hell you think you're doing?"
Looking for the bathroom?
As you're saying that, he kind of raises an eyebrow, and there is slowly moonlight just like moving across the floor that is, it's like about to light both of you here. And
as that's happening, can I prop a crowbar so one of his hands is on my left like shoulder as I'm like trying to walk him towards the medical bay? And as this chaos is going, I'm just gonna tell him if shit goes down, I'm gonna send you flying. Just be ready. And you can continue. I'm sorry.
We didn't get help.
doing
I was just prepping
Yes.
him for the Thor and Loki scene, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Get help. That's what we say.
Yeah, get help. Yeah, get help. Yeah, I forgot what's his name.
But yeah, Fury will be calling, just going, "Rhodes, I think we have someone poking their nose where they really shouldn't. Mind taking him for questioning?" As War Machine slowly starts to make his way over, and just hear him saying, "Yes, sir. You, hands on your head. Turn around."
Oh, fuck it.
Can I see the phase? Can I see the height of the moon right now?
Yeah, it's like filling the room. It's just kind of any moment, Wolfgang, you might be turning like controllably, but what are you going to try and do? You could still potentially try and avoid that light.
I'm out of ideas. you think he has silver bullets?
Definitely.
What?
It's a silver Iron Man suit. It looks like he's got plenty of weaponry, but why would he have silver bullets?
No, the Iron Man armor, like War Machine and Iron Man, they're not comprised of silver. It's a what is it? It's something
Titanium alloy.
gold and titanium alloy. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant in coloration, but yeah, there's you haven't fought them before. Maybe fighting you a second time, he may prepare silver bullets, but you can't imagine that would be a normal thing to have loaded up. Backing into the room. Maybe muted. What are you doing there, Walker?
Sorry, I mean, so I'm just backing up in the room and going, okay, I'm gonna go get that thing.
Okay, yes, you kind of try and are you closing the door behind you, or are you just rushing
Oh,
in?
definitely. I'm kind of just run.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! It was fun while it lasted. I take out my crowbar from my arm, ripping the fucking suit I was wearing, and pull out my pistol.
no one seems to have, like, War Machine rushes towards the door, but you are still, like, people still think that you were having a seizure there. So you and Cypher are like, you're kind of hidden for the moment as you start drawing your weapons. But
Yep.
as War Machine rushes for the door, um, we are going to be going into initiative here in just a second. So we will get into that next session.
All right.
So everyone, you can paint the scene here though of this final sort of cliffhanger moment as Wolfgang rushes into the room. The rest of you start preparing. Does it look like you guys are going to fight? And Wolfgang, you can make a vigilance or a logic check to try and actually search this room in those few seconds that you guys describe to me what this looks like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find that recipe. Multi-checking the computer. Hoping the theory lets it
Well,
unlock.
yeah, a 12 is just enough. As yeah, you managed to you managed to use the tech that you probably brought with you. I'm sure Biron gave you some sort of um, hacking
Flash
tool.
drive or something.
Yeah, it's a flash drive that you can download the blueprints onto, and you manage to hack into the computer here, and you do find an entire folder on PIM particles, PIM research. It seems to be files on Ant-Man and yeah, what is it? PIM Industries. Now something called PIM. But yeah, you
Copy
find
all.
what you're looking for.
Copy all. Go. Figure out
Copy,
what's useful
paste.
later.
Copy and paste, damn it!
Yes.
As you see a little dramatic download bar start as it starts copying the files over, and the door bursts open with two machine guns now sort of pointed at you on the end of War Machine's fists. You see from
Now
the
it's your
others in
time
this
to
room.
fly. Just gonna ready myself to fastball special crowbar into the war machine.
This is gonna hurt.
then I think that is where we will end tonight's session. Is yeah, the Cypher throws crowbar at the war machine, and we will see next week if you guys manage to make it out of here alive.
Next
We're so
week.
fucked. We're so fucked.
Oh yeah.
Managed to get rid of like several of the big hitters in here. Well, Wasp and War Machine will definitely be a tough problem, but
True.
thanks for the game. Sorry if there wasn't combat tonight, but that's kind of your own fault.
Were
You
you
were rolling so
alive?
well on receiving them.
We didn't fail a single check. So lucky.